Hi guys, Aniko here, way future me. This is me, I guess more towards the end of the video. This is my last day currently, but I hope you enjoy this video. I'm taking a trip to London, so I think currently I am somewhere else in the UK. So stay tuned if you would like to see that. I show things that I just do casually. I didn't do a whole lot of touristy things in London. I did quite a few, but not all. If you want a list of things that I recommend or that I've done within a day or so, depending on how much time you have there, I would be more than happy to list that in the comments below, because this is my third time out in the UK, so just let me know. Enjoy. Well, no one's around and I'm walking to my hostel, so I figured now is the perfect time to tell you what I've been up to today. I'm almost to my hostel. I went out tonight. There's a foot. Very early 2000s. I was told by somebody at a drag show. I went to a drag show, my first one. It was amazing. Probably gonna have to turn up the volume on this thing, but it was amazing. I had a brilliant time. I was so impressed with it. I like the fact that somebody can walk around in heels like that. I mean, I see Gaga and and I'm like, oh wow, but that was in person. I'm a little tired. It's almost 1 a.m. so I'm a bit sleepy, but it's okay. Scary light. Anyways, somebody was talking, so I turned off, and an alarm is going off because somebody put a Lime bike back without putting it in a charging thing. Anyways, yeah, I had a great time. I landed this morning at like 9 a.m. I didn't film anything because I was showing somebody around who is studying abroad. If you see this, hi. If you do see this, how did you find this? Anyways, yeah, somebody who's going to be studying abroad for the next 2 months. I showed him. He's been to London once, but showed them around a little bit, and said this is what you can do. Like, this is how you get around the tube line, because they weren't familiar with the tube line. So I was like, well, this is how you do it. It's not too hard, honestly, at all. I said, you just got to know where you're going, and switch at the right time and get on the right platform. You don't want to be going south instead of north. It's not what you want to do. But anyways, I had a great time at the drag show. It was lovely. My friend is going to be flying in tomorrow. You know who you are. I will not be filming my friend, but I will be filming the things we do, which will be fun. Today was just kind of like things I've already done. Piccadilly Circus. I went to something Mark. I can't even pronounce it. I've forgotten. I'm sorry. But yes, I've done quite a bit. And I saw so much tonight. And I went on a bus, which is pretty normal. I don't know. I've been here so many times, it doesn't feel abnormal at all. But, sorry. Making sure I don't get hit. Anyways, yeah. I've been on the bus so many times, it's not abnormal to me. You're seeing a little bit of London, where I'm staying at least. There's a bazillion hostels, so good luck finding the one I'm at. I don't really care. Either way, it's a great hostel. I recommend it. Not sponsored because I'm not naming it. But all these shops are closed. They're normally open. There's a lot of graffiti here. I don't mind. I love it. It reminds me of New York. But anyways, yeah. And she loves One Piece. So, anything. Yeah. Oh, it's a little coffee and then a tea and a cake and then red candles. It's Google. This tree. I don't know what it is. She knows where this is. She might know where this is. She might remember. My cousin will, if any.
On top of you.
Someone left their book, so I'm gonna go give it to a worker, I guess.
Wait.
Future Aniko here. So I am headed from London to Bath because my aunt recommended it. At the time, I will not have known what I was going to do. I just hopped on the train and then looked up what there was. Sort of forgot about the whole Jane Austen Bridgerton thing. A lot of it being here, most of it being here. And I forgot about the Roman baths. So enjoy my little clips of me going around the area. Yuck. That makes sense. To myself because I've made it this far, but somebody who doesn't can't really do exercise because of where I live, I'm going to walk a bit further and then I will show you. I guess I could screenshot on Google Maps, put it here. This is where I walked. Oh my god, I need water. I haven't spoken in a while. Oh my god, when you're on your own, it's so weird because you don't talk. You know, I'll say like the please and thank yous. Oh, I don't look too bad. I thought I looked a lot worse. Anyways, yeah, that's weird. But the map wanted me to go up higher. But right here seems like a good enough spot, and I'm not going because I'm in Bath right now. I want to head back to London soon. So that's the plan. Let me show you the full out of my view. I will zoom in. I have not been in that area. I think my train station might be near there or over there. I think it actually might be over there. I was over here in this area and I walked all the way up there. You can't, my phone quality sucks, but I walked all the way over there from there, and it honestly, it felt like nothing. Because I also walked there. But I don't know, it kind of felt like nothing. But here's a panoramic view of it. It's lovely, it's beautiful. Don't know if I'll be able to get a picture of myself, but I will sure try.
Is Palm Street.
Hey guys, I'm home now. I thought I'd just do a bit of an outro right here. It is currently the 18th, I believe. It's 18th. Yeah, I flew home yesterday. I woke up at, I want to say 8:30 a.m. UK time. And then I was up until, you do the math, I was up until 2:30 a.m. US time, all on the 17th, and there is an 8-hour time difference between me and the UK because I am the Pacific Northwest. So you do the math, but I was definitely awake for, I think, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, at least more than 24 hours. So I at least stayed up for 24 hours. I didn't sleep on the plane, mostly because I was just, I thought about it and I was like, well, if I'm going to be coming back home, I want to be on the right time zone. And then I slept until noon today, well deserved because I got back pretty late because my flight delayed. It was a whole thing, but I'm home now. I'm safe. I will be in LA next week for the My Chemical Romance concert, so I will try my best to vlog that. If I do not, I hope you enjoyed me in the UK. You saw me, I went to London and I went to Bath, and that was pretty much it. I just kind of hung out and I showed you what I did, and I talked a little bit in between. Not a whole lot. Back in the US now. Definitely weird. I definitely would say I prefer the UK over the US, only because it's more convenient travel over there. You know, you can take a train rather than having to drive everywhere. Like a 25-minute walk in Bath, I could go to 3 different places. 25-minute walk in London, you could go to 3 different places. Or even just take the tube and like in a span of 25 minutes, it gets like to a few different places. Here, it is a 30-minute walk to the nearest grocery store. So, for reference, that's just, I don't know, it's more convenient. And it's healthier for my stomach over there. When I landed here, I had a bit of chips, fries, and it just hurt my stomach. And then this morning I ate breakfast and it hurt my stomach, but my lunch was pretty good. I went and bought some healthier things. Everything I eat has to be healthy anyways, you know this. But regardless, I would say I prefer the UK for those reasons. And I definitely recommend going if you ever have the chance to. Like I said at the beginning of the video or somewhere in between, if you would like me to leave a list of the things I've done, I'm more than happy to do so. If you have any questions, please let me know. I do travel quite a bit. I stayed at a hostel for reference. Hostels are pretty cheap. It's about $46 a night for an 8 mixed dorm. I'm not particularly a person who's worried about where I'm staying unless I'll be there for a while, you know. Like if I'm traveling in the US, I'll try and stay at an Airbnb because if the hostel is not affordable for the amount of days I'm staying, I just think an Airbnb is nicer because you have more downtime and a place to relax, whereas a hostel in another country, I'm not really staying there for a while. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. This is a long outro. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed going on my trip, and I'm so glad I can take you guys with me and keep this as a sort of memory on YouTube. So thanks, YouTube, and I love you guys, and stay tuned for more, and have a great day.